I love the creativity of advertising, and I have a national kind of, I lean towards the design aesthetic of design because that's what I've always done. So I think probably the main reason I love branding is that it's a combination of all the things that I kind of have experienced. So whether that's going to Kingston Uni to do graphic design, or that's working in advertising as an art director for many years, I love the creativity of advertising, and I have a national kind of, I lean towards the design aesthetic of design because that's what I've always done. So with branding, I think the sweet spot is always that you can utilize both, because if you're doing it properly, there's an aesthetic to making the branding look amazing. But there's also the creativity is what brings it to life. And I think the care and consideration that you take into kind of building a more solid brand through focusing on kind of the values and the personality and the purpose and the vision, that kind of foundation of the brand, what that does is makes it much more attractive and sustainable in the marketplace, so that when you create more interesting content, you can lean on that to use creativity and inject that in the branding to bring it to life. And I think ultimately that people always respond to something that's visually pleasing, but if it's only visually pleasing and there's nothing more beyond that, it's kind of style over substance, then you can lose people quickly. And I do feel that for branding, the exciting bit is combining the creativity, the substance, and the aesthetics all together to really engage customers on a kind of emotional level and create experiences that they want to talk about. So for me, this is what branding allows me to do, because it's quite broad and a little bit vague, and it's more than just design and creativity. It's kind of the whole thing. So that's why I love branding. And for anyone looking to get into it, I think, this is why it's so fantastic, is because it allows you to create amazing experiences for brands with their customers.